Hey, I'm here with Jeremy Vuolo, captain and goalkeeper for the SU men's soccer team. Now, Jeremy, we're going to have a little bit of a drill here while I talk to you.
All right.
Now, a lot of people have seen you kind of come on campus and play in the games, but nobody really knows much about you. So, how did you first get started playing goalkeeper?
Well, I started playing soccer when I was around 8 years old, and actually was a striker and kind of played up top, liked scoring goals. But
Naturally.
not too long after, maybe when I was like 9 or 10, I started at training sessions. I just started jumping in goal, and having the guys shoot on me before and after practice, and found out I really liked it. And so I decided, I wanted to be a goalkeeper. Made my dad go out and buy me a pair of $13 gloves, and just started more and more playing goal. But my coaches actually wouldn't let me play because they thought I was too good in the field.
They needed you up front scoring.
Yeah, and they wanted me to score goals. So when I was 13, I left the team I was on and went to a team that would let me play full-time keeper.
Oh, wow.
So it was around 9, I decided I wanted to be a goalie, and not until I was 13, I decided I was going to be like a full-time goalkeeper. So.
But you've obviously been in soccer your whole life. Now, when you became a goalie, who did you model your game after?
Peter Schmeichel. Pretty early on, I saw Schmeichel. He's the Manchester United's keeper for most of the 90s, and he's a Danish guy. And once I saw him play once, I knew he was the best goalkeeper I'd ever seen, and I wanted to be like him.
The guy's definitely got great reactions, and
yeah, he's incredible.
One of the best all-time keepers. Now, so being a goalkeeper, you go through those years when you're 13. When did you first start to get like an indication that, hey, I'm good at this, I can play at a higher level?
Pretty early on. I mean, I was an athletic kid, so my technique wasn't always the greatest as a goalkeeper, but that's kind of why I like Schmeichel as well, because he was more athletic and wasn't as technical. But no, I just started excelling pretty early on, and was so in love with the position that I didn't want to do anything but be a goalkeeper, so I knew that's what I wanted to pursue. And since I was 12 years old, I wanted to be a pro soccer player, so my mind was made up that I wanted to be a pro goalkeeper.
Jeez. So now going forward, you've had your now 5 years playing goalie at the college level.
Right.
What's next for you? Anything professional after this?
Lord willing, I'd like to play. Depending on what God has for me, I'd like to pursue it as far as I can, for as long as I can. So we're trying to figure that stuff out now, have a couple connections and whatnot, so see what happens after the season.
And now one of the things that you've got going on this season is, beside recording shutouts and trying to get the Orange to the Big East postseason, right, you're also up for the Lowe's Senior Class Award. You're one of 10 finalists. How cool has that been? Oh,
it's been an honor. It's something to be, I'm proud that I was nominated. I think it's an honor to come this far. And really, I'm just, see how it goes. Hopefully I could win it, but, it's just an honor to be nominated.
And now, what kind of goes into that? I mean, it takes a lot to be nominated for that. You've got to have community service as well as character. And
right.
Has that kind of been one of your things on college? You like to get involved with the community service and things like that?
Yeah, I think about 3 years ago, I was really convicted that I needed to be making an impact on my community with all the resources I had as a college student, and I wasn't doing enough to help those around me. So I decided I really wanted to start making an impact on my local community. So I, got some people around me to figure out some ways that we could help. And since then, I've been fortunate to be able to do some community projects to really help out the area and, do what I can to serve others.
Well, it's always great to get involved. And now for this season, being named captain right when you came onto the Orange team, how has that kind of been getting to know these guys after transferring from Hartwick?
Oh, it's been great. I mean, this team is one of the closest teams I've ever been on and off the field. Really tight-knit group of guys. So it was an easy transition. I think we had so many new players come in that, there's a bit of nerves that we thought it might not go well, it might not go smooth, the team might not be, a cohesive unit, but the guys have meshed really well and gotten along, and so it's been an incredibly easy transition and easy to come in and be part of the group, Well,
excellent. And now, just going forward, you're wrapping up the season. What are your hopes? You guys going to make the playoffs? What do you want to do?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't have a doubt in my mind. I think we'll pull out the points that we need to. We've had some bumps along the way. It's been, it hasn't always been a smooth ride this year, but we're going to grind it out and get some results these next 2 games and look to be in the postseason.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jeremy. I appreciate it a lot.
Absolutely.
I'm over here at Hookway Practice Field for Jeremy Vuolo. I'm Caleb Lamb, Citrus TV.